horse and horse or whatever.
Right.
I mean, it like in like the MP sense, it makes a lot more sense because you have like super limited time. So you're like, you know, if you have an Air Force commander, like he can do some really sick maneuvers or whatever.
I noticed the fucking what's it called? The espionage stuff. I was like playing single player, and it's sort of like, yeah, you just kind of have to pause a bit to deal with it if you want to do something more than the one mission you want to do, which is set up collaboration government.
So I'm always a fan of because I don't know. Did you set it to historical or?
Not non-historical.
Okay. I'm always a huge fan of building up till I have 100 civilian factories as like the Soviet Union. I don't know how you feel about that.
100 civilian.
Yeah, and then I build military. That way, I like when I ran the simulations, it meant that I kept up with Germany even when they had all of France and Poland in terms of like military and civ factories.
I haven't played this, so I think that's fine. Like, you will not run out of infrastructure, or what's it called, like construction slots.
No, not at all.
Building slots.
Not even close.
Yeah,
Not
so
even
it's
close.
like
By the time 1941 rolls around, you're like not even fucking. You know, you've not even done half of like thing. It is
yeah.
the. I also don't build infrastructure. Infrastructure's a fucking waste of time. Like,
Yeah, infrastructure is only important if you have like limited resources.
so it's like I don't bother with infrastructure, and I like usually. I guess I'll just do what I usually do because it's fairly like straightforward. I just build
like
I go for like the high infrastructure places first, but I don't give a shit about like how close it is to like the German border, if you know what I mean. Most of the time.
No.
Because I'm like, we'll be reaping the benefits of these civs before that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Do we want to try and have an air force?
Yeah, definitely. Like my Air Force, what I just like to do is just fighters and dive bombers. Like honestly, anything else doesn't matter.
So no CAS?
I mean only cast. Sorry,
So
only cast.
fighters and CAS.
Fighters,
right?
yeah. Maybe naval bombers if it's like
Yeah,
situationally.
yeah. I personally really like naval bombers though. It sort of depends.
Yeah.
I hope most like so because like presumably have you made it so that they won't go like communist or whatever? So that we won't just get like communist Germany, communist France or whatever. Communist.
No, I've not really fucked with that. So
okay.
I just realized it wasn't really a point because once we're at war with the fascists and the allies, it's like, you know. Thing.
Right. So
well,
so focuses like if we want Trotsky, we don't have to do the Great Purge.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I guess we
just. You could just going down the positive heroism one just faster, just get that research slot. Probably just the best.
That and it gives a socialist science, which means that we have so much manpower that
yeah,
nothing really matters.
I just like the balance of this game, right? Like there is this fucking, why would you not go for this one anytime? Like how is the other one better?
Oh, the other one I actually go for in my single player a lot because collectivist propaganda is 20 stability, then 0.5 recruit, and then 10% construction speed, which is huge. Because as the Soviet Union, you're fucking more limited by your construction capacity than you are limited by your, you're more limited by your industry than you are limited by your fucking manpower. Because all you have to do as the Soviet Union to get access to unlimited manpower is go to extensive conscription, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But
I guess yeah.
But
yeah, it was when the game came out. I guess like this is the last time I was really playing the Soviets, so. Actually, with the stability one, it's not as bad anymore, I suppose. But it was like at the fucking start, it was like fucking a no fucking brainer.
yeah, because at the start, like you kind of like make manpower more important because you don't really like, because you know, you kind of sort of assume that you're going to take about equal losses, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
vegetable
and
economy.
10% research is also pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Like
I
it's
wouldn't
like a tech, two techs.
yeah, I wouldn't say like either of them are really fucking bad, but like um, in my games I like to go see if I can get aviation called. Like in my games I like to go collectivist propaganda simply because thing. But do you get like do you not get an extra research slot if you do that thing?
You do. You just have to do it under the armament effort.
No, you do. Okay, so it's not like you get like one more research slot from being like a progression calls. Okay, because the stability also translates into construction speed, if you know what I mean, and all that shit. And I'm a big fan of. Actually, no, it doesn't. It translates into factory output and political power. My bad. Um, but yeah, we should go. We should probably go socialist sciences. It's like either of these two are fucking really good. Like you can't really make any fucking wrong decisions in this tree, if you know what I mean.
No. Like it's just the only problem I have with it is that the middle branch is so fucking long just to get to nowhere. So you'll usually be attacked by the time you finish that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The middle branch is fucking terrible. Like, I like don't fucking really bother. Like, obviously I bother with it, but you know, you
I
want to
bought
do
it
the
after, after all the other good
yeah,
ones.
it's low priority. So I guess I'll do the sort of the no-brainer research. The IF3 research slot starts.
Yeah.
I also don't really like importing rubber. At the start, like I import one rubber, but I never like increase my rubber expenditure just to have more factories constructing factories, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I usually just do one mine too. It's for a nation like that.
Fucking submarines all the way. I mean, do you want to be a military factory man? Like, sort of decide what we want in terms of that aspect.
Well, I don't think it really like matters who does that.
No, I'm not saying it matters, but I'm saying like, where do we divide like what we do?
Uh, I think you can just manage that, honestly.
Okay, so
It'll
do
be
you want to do
fine.
the national focuses then?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be like super much, obviously, at some point.
I
I'll
know,
just,
but it's more like that we don't like fucking both trying to fit through the door or whatever.
uh, it's fine. No, I'll do the. You can do the factors, and I'll do
All
the
right.
focuses, and I guess research too, right?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
a
sure.
certain way. I mean, obviously, we have to communicate together. This is a team effort, but
Yeah. Yes, why do I still have... Alright, since my rubber has not been delivered or whatever. Fucking LOL strategic bombers.
I've ordered all the airplanes to like gather around Moscow.
Oh yeah, one thing that I know from fucking experience is never make fucking Mexico have a communist uprising, no matter how fucking tempting it may be.
Yeah.
Because they fucking are like, the second they become communist, they're like, ah, fucking declare war on the USA. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Got to destroy the heart of capitalism,
Yeah, they're so fucking dumb. It hurts. Oh yeah, by the way, we should definitely spend our first 150 to go to war economy immediately.
Yep. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
There's also something I fucking criticized the guy I met in Stockholm. It's like, so why the fucking the Soviets just go to war economy straight away? It's like, well, you see, historically, etc.
Yeah, I don't really mind the fact that they can go to war economy immediately. Like, oh, but also military attaché. That is something that you might not like think is fucking amazing, but it's fucking amazing. Like, if you
Yeah.
send a military attaché, you get 20% of all the experience of that country, and it costs 100 political power is the currency that matters, and it costs 50 command power maximum or whatever.
Yeah.
It also gives you war support, which for us doesn't matter because we have like 85 of it. But um, I always like to send a military attaché to China because that war, effectively, as the Soviets, you decide when that war ends, if you know what I mean. Because you can send like 7 volunteers to fucking China or whatever.
Yeah.
So that pretty much gives you like fucking unlimited land experience before Germany even decides to invade, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So fucking sending attachés is like my favorite. Also, especially as fucking France, it's like the only way to like get good divisions by the time the Germans show up. Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready to.
Crank that accelerator, I suppose.
So who do you want to invade first?
So here's the thing. Like when I was doing the Trotskyist thing, I played super passive because I've been a real fan of just having the AI on historical, because that way they
Yeah.
like don't fucking just like all gang up on Germany or something stupid like that. Um, so I was just when I went Trotsky, I was just waiting because Trotsky does get like 20% of our military, 20% of our land, if you know what I mean. Usually centered around the Caucasus or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know if it's wise to like. I guess we could puppet people. I think that might be smart.
Yeah, because I know if you puppet Finland, they get like an event to join. Like basically, most of Eastern Europe have an event like that. I don't know who we could invade. Maybe like Iran or something like that. Turkey, Iran. Invade those guys. Liberate our fucking Black Sea fleet.
Yeah, Jesus. Though, like, so here's the fucking North Atlantic fleet. If I remember properly, the North Atlantic fleet can't fucking actually make it to the Black Sea.
Yep. And the Black Sea can't make it out of the Black Sea either.
It's like, what the fuck, you know? Why even bother?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's historical that you had to report to Turkey and get approval to cross the Bosphorus.
Yeah.
But what is not fucking historically accurate is how in this you cannot move any naval troops in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes a lot
But
of
you
sense.
can build up whatever the fuck you want inside the Black Sea. That the game doesn't care. But
Oh, we have the NKVD. Before we have the NKVD focus, fucking figure that shit out.
yeah. Well, and I guess the more puppets we have, the more people we have in our. Actually, does that even count?
Yeah, Tukhachevsky is who we have to.
Yeah, puppets or countries. Okay, never mind. Sorry. So it doesn't
I'll
matter.
sort of, like, I'll arrange like this fucking military here where we don't have fucking quadrillion garrisons because fuck those garrison troops, man. When you're like trying to select them and they are the ones that are actually having a fight, you just want to die.
Yeah.
No,
We shouldn't hit the garrison anyways, because it's all core territory.
no. Sorry, not I mean not garrison like that, but like as in garrison, as in like defensive backline, having the
Oh.
so like the actual garrison divisions or whatever, like these fucking these plebs. Okay, that seems correct.
We basically have infinite oil. I'm just gonna like put our stuff on exercise.
Oh, put the navy and shit on exercise or the planes.
Yeah, both.
Do you have one motorized? You have like 10 armor, but one motorized? Is that what happened? Okay. I'll leave all the spy shit to you. I'll just pretend I'm playing without the thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of double agents I have access to. Yeah, but like, I guess who will we be invading first?
I mean, I guess we can do Iraq, I suppose.
Iraq,
Iraq.
Iran, I hope.
Oh yeah, Iran. Sorry, Jesus. Or we could invade Turkey. I mean, they're kind of like a big guy, but
Turkey is fine. Well, it's maybe an advantage to invade Turkey because then we'll take out Romania in the same stroke.
oh yeah, because they have like they have like a guarantee on each other or something or what?
Yeah, the Romania guarantees Turkey.
I mean, yeah, that sounds good. But so would we then just take them as because what is the occupation thing? Occupied territories. Oh, by the way, fucking war economy. There you go. Jesus.
Well, you just finished it, so.
Yeah, it was only like a second, but. So do we take the guy that just gives us 15% stability as like an advisor?
Who's a Kalinin? Won't he get like purged?
He probably does, yeah. Get purged.
It says, yeah, he can get purged by Trotsky. I don't know how likely it is that he'll get purged, but
No idea. But even if it's like just assuming that he does get purged, it'll be like he'll only get purged fucking in 7 years, if you know what I mean.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I think he's the best advisor we have there.
All right, put him in there because it's like consumer goods. But yeah, that's why it like increases political power in consumer goods, and you can then use
the cipher
because you want to have like really high stability, pretty much, just so that you can have more production.
Right.
Also, if we're gonna invade Turkey, I don't know, we don't have like the VDV or anything yet, right? We don't have that. We don't have like naval or paratroopers unlocked or anything like that,
right? We do have paratroopers.
Oh, okay.
We don't have.
Oh. Well, we might want to have just for dealing with like Turkey. We might just want to paratrop onto their locations, if you know what I mean. Just because so they don't have to fucking push through like the fucking mountains there.
The mountain shouldn't be too hard. Do we want to like justify on Turkey, just straight up, and the political power on it? I think that's best, honestly. We just can. I think we just do it because any other way just takes longer. We don't have infinite time with the civil war gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, but the civil war always happens in 41, if you know what I mean.
Well, we should just still do it because it's like free real estate, and we are not using our army until then.
That's true. Yeah, sure, we can do that 100%. I'll just do some fucking military preparation here and get, all the mountain divisions down south.
We'll start justifying against it. That way we'll also won't have like a fucking super slow-ass game. We'll
have stuff to do whilst we're doing other stuff,
We don't have to like wait for Germany to attack us like in the other multiplayer games,
Yeah. Although, that is probably the most relaxing part about the Soviet Union. You just get to fucking prepare for a patriotic war for so long,
Yeah. Although I did once. I was like doing like something else as the Soviets. I just had the game running, and I had my starting army and just with like some stuff research and so on. And I just put my starting army on the board with Germany and just told it to invade, and they just won.
Oh, what
with
on
a double.
in 1941 or what?
Yeah, it was like 19. Yeah, the Germans attacked me, so
But it was just your like starting war army.
yeah, this is my starting army like
Wow.
this now.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That is.
this was before they nerfed the battle plan 3.
So we presumably want to still go superior firepower doctrine, right? Or yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
you're managing research. Sorry, my bad. I like fucking instinctively
Uh,
clicked on
you
it.
you are.
I am managing research. Okay.
I'm managing focuses.
Okay. Um,
I
do we
I would
want
have.
superior firepower?
Um. Yeah, I
Because
think so. Yeah,
manpower is
yeah.
not a problem, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, I think the fucking deep battle is a meme. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so fucking bad, right? Like aside from the fucking population that you get. I mean, I guess we could have also gone for armored warfare if you really wanted.
No, I
Uh,
don't think that's good.
Neither do I.
Well, I mean, like, I don't mean like going for the mass mobilization one, but like deep battle. You know, the left tree of the right tree
Oh yeah,
of
but yeah,
mass
like
assault.
I was talking about the armored one. Like if
I just don't think it's good, really.
in this situation, probably not.
Unacceptable. Oh. Wait, am I getting events or are you getting events?
I think you were getting events.
Alright. Okay, so I'll handle the events then, I guess.
Thank God.
Japanese provocation on our border.
Yeah,
A work
do you
party
want
with
to fucking do the stupid border war thing? Yeah,
Oh,
send
yeah,
fucking Zukov in there to like artillery them to death.
Wait, they can do it? Okay, where's the border conflict?
It's just it usually is like in the southwest part of the border near Vladivostok.
Well, I see you put the whole army into like one. Oh, you're. Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, you just have like split it into
Yeah,
different army groups, and
yeah, mainly because I wanted to make sure that if you want to use those garrison plebs, that we know that they are the fucking actual shit ones that need to not be like fighting the Germans, for example.
yeah, no, it's just more about like I have to now.
Yeah, you have to like separate them up again because I was like not wanting to have them be weird. I'm holding on to Georgy Zukov right now. Problem is, this fucking terrain sucks dick for like invasion and trying to invade Turkey from here. And like I can't I can't like fall back into our land because they have to fucking go across the Caucasus Mountains to like fucking go into territory where I can just easily encircle them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is just like a fucking ball like terrain. Do we have? I mean, I suppose I should just fucking research transfer plane or research build a couple of transfer planes because Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, hold on. The border conflict thing is like don't pull troops away from here.
I'm not. I shouldn't be. Hopefully.
I don't know for some reason. I'll just.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lit. Oh, it's a
Yeah. Like you just have
this
to
arm. I don't know.
walk guys into there if you want to like try and win that. But obviously you're like already suffering a combat with penalty right now. Exceeding combat
Right.
with.
Right. I don't know what the hell this.
This is like it looks like we're doing okay on that. Like they have some. They're gonna send in like a light armor, which I don't know if we can pierce or anything like that.
Oh, this is okay. This is yeah. They created a border conflict army. So anything else will just be a plug and pony show, I guess. Alright.
Okay, so we can modify the government. Do you want to be in charge of that, or?
Honestly, I that's the part I don't pay attention to. So
Oh,
I
okay.
think you should do.
I'll do that then. No problem.
Another provocation. Oh,
You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna do improve working conditions right now. actually have that going.
Yeah, that's always good. Yeah.
And then, I don't think this guy gets purged. Yeah, the captain of industry doesn't get purged, so I'll fucking put him in there.
Hey, we got it. Lake is on. We won.
Hey, I think you get I think if we lose, it's bad, but if we win, we get nothing. I don't think.
We get a land doctrine bonus,
Oh,
which is
okay.
good since.
Nice. I thought only the Japanese got something if we win, and we get nothing if we win.
No, we get like half of what the Japanese get apparently.
Oh yeah, alright, but it's pretty much. You only get fucking half. Oh my god, our Air Force is actually experienced. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, I trained them. Don't worry.
Oh, nice. This is a fucking something. Fucking bad. Bad. What? Sad. Fucking these names.
I think it's an IAD.
IAD. Fighters, strategic bombers, tactical bombers, naval bombers. Okay. Fighters. Over there. I do research. Okay. I always like having a maintenance company. Like, it is just so fucking good. Just stealing 10%. Like, stealing increasingly higher percentages of, like, people's, doodads is always a fucking good call in my book. God,
I'm not really used to them, but I did notice from our game that you did quite well on tanks, being able to equip a whole division.
Oh,
on capture tanks.
Several divisions on capture tanks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's more about like the equipment and like support equipment and all that stuff that you take from them as well.
Yeah.
Because it is just like the later levels are just like you're literally taking 20% of their losses at like the highest level, if you know what I mean, which is massive.
Yeah.
Fucking curated. Are they actually called the VDV? Yeah, no, they're not.
There should be.
Vozdozhno Desantnaya Brigada. Alright then. I have a new name.
What?
Battalions. We are currently fielding 144. Shit. Okay, so we're like well over our fucking special forces battalion limit. That sucks.
How much over are we?
We are like over by like more than double.
Yeah.
Like we are like 144 out of like 54 that were allowed. Because I was like, oh, maybe I'll just change one of these mountain divisions into infantry, and then it can make like a few paratroopers, but no.
Almost got another research thing.
I also usually like researching heavy tanks. Like, do we want subs or do we want surface vessels? Like, what do we want?
Oh, good.
We only have tier 2 subs and tier 2 destroyers. Everything else is tier 1, apparently.
I would just go for the tier 2 subs, honestly. It's just what my experience is.
Yeah, I usually like to, cause you get like if you do the, no, I guess we can't really count on that actually happening. I'm just talking about like the fucking military, the military thing, like the military agreement. Do we have like just a just normal military? There he is, just a normal military theorist. Like getting him early. Yeah, shit. The fact that we don't have a special forces division capacity, like unless I like fucking remove all my mountain divisions or whatever, but I don't like seeing as how we're gonna be fighting in fucking like mountains. That seems unwise.
Yeah, we are -7 divisions. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Like it's like we're 100 and something brigades over, if you know what I mean. So that's something. How close are we to that? Actually, I can probably answer that question myself.
The war, 7th of January.
Okay, so I guess I can. Oh, it's the supply here. Not actually bad. Holy shit! Surprisingly, not bad. The supply down south.
Yeah. Are we ready to attack? You know, once the assume you're doing this, but just on a naval invasion, I guess.
We don't have any marines. So
Well, we don't need it.
I guess we strictly don't need them. Yeah, then I suppose we should. I kind of got hung up on the fact that we didn't have marines. So I was like, oh, fucking no marines.
No, I don't think we need marines because we'll just be able to capture port quite fast. And I guess like just capturing Istanbul and holding that will just be plenty.
Oh no, definitely. Like I should have done more naval invasions. Because how many? What's our name? Like just 10. So we should probably.
And yeah.
Oh my god! Come on, fucking brain. Just gotta make sure that all these arm wings are colored in various shades of green and red, so I can easily distinguish between them. Yeah, fuck it. The fact that I forgot that is pretty dumb. What's the combat within these guys anyway? 18, because of course it is. Let's see if I can. I'm lacking, like, if I had 3 more EXP, I could change out 2 infantry to artillery. And then we could have something. Will Romania also be in the war?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully you're preparing for that.
Nope. That'll actually be.
It will be fine. Like, that river is not as steep as you think it is.
Well, here's what's just gonna happen, because that's actually like the far better fucking front to like fight on. All things considered. So so it probably actually makes a lot of sense to. Okay, so fine over there.
It's fucking one cut area. It's like. Alright, let's see. Guess I'll finish the 5-year plan? Yeah. Honestly, there's not a lot of. Or do you want more political power first?
No, go for fucking 5-year plan and all that shit.
Right.
Because we already have all the things that are like important for like long term.
Do you get the pop-ups when a tech is done as well, or no?
I do, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I suppose we're gonna get some fucking military XP, that's nice. I always just like to give them a plan to attack, because I don't know if you know, but like, if they have a... Oh, hold on, I have to like... How do I click on like, the front line to like select all the units that are assigned to it?
Control right click.
Control right click. They are also blue apparently. Nobody do that.
I can see your issues here. Don't worry. I honestly like I don't really operate with theaters. I just have everything in one theater, except when it's
no,
like.
I definitely do. Like mainly because it just makes it like fucking easier, and I can track the casualties a lot simpler.
Yeah. I guess that's the only reason why I do different theaters. But I can you can just like put, you don't have to like casualties or per like division or whatever. So if you just want to know at a glance, you can just put them into tier and back. But it's honestly up to you. Like I don't I'm not fuzzed.
I'm not actually planning on having my guys attack. I'm just having them build up planning bonus. Like I'm just like super. I've been like super lackadaisical because I usually just when I fucking play the Soviets, I'm like fucking occasionally sends volunteers somewhere, and that's my like my fucking warfare is like sending volunteers to Spain or China, which looks like the Democrats are gonna win by themselves or whatever unless you've sent volunteers.
Oh, I know, I haven't. Because we'll invade in 7 days, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, definitely is. Okay, so naval, navy. Are we doing?
I'll stop exercising for you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll set up the navy as well, because.
Air Force over there. Do we have any CAS we can use?
Yeah, we do. We
have 100 CAS. No, those are naval bombers. No, we have no CAS. We have 100 naval bombers though, which can sort of function like CAS. Yeah, we have like a shit Air Force, but fortunately I believe that they have a even shitter Air Force.
Yes, sir. Huh. Oh, what? Oh, you're not on strike.
Yeah, I mean it's 7 days, but we have like a month before like the thing goes cold. So I guess I'll let you graciously fucking deal with that navy shit, I suppose.
Yeah, I've set it up, so don't worry about it.
Okay,
As best as I can. Air Force. I guess that's my job, and yours. You did it.
Yeah, I moved them to the Turkey part. So these guys are over there.
This is attack bombers. I'll if you don't mind, I'll just do like a bit of Romania too. Or do you want to like focus it on?
I pretty much just had them there so that they would be there. Because here's my. I'm gonna let you in on like a little bit of my fucking strategic planning here. So pretty much the second the war with Romania starts, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull back a little bit, and then I'm gonna just encircle and push out. If you know what I mean.
Right.
So, like these guys are just there, and these invasion plans are just fucking ultra red herrings to just build up planning power. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, don't worry. If I click the execute plan, it's because like, okay, this front can actually handle itself, you know.
And obviously don't immediately fucking start naval invading Turkey. Because that would be tragic.
I don't know, man. I'm tempted.
Yeah, we actually don't have that many units facing off against the Ottomans down there. I like how they all under that guy. Fucking really? Alright. I suppose these guys can just be like fucking. Okay. Just so that I don't fucking move those guys like all the way.
I'll fix that planning mistake you made. Like you had a battle plan in Turkey, so once the guys in Romania would be done, they would just like some of them might move over, and you'd just be like fucking stuck between two places.
Right. Okay, so
and
it's
you. Very but.
What?
I'm just like, why aren't these guys in the field marshal armies? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's pretty much because they sort of predated the existence of that field marshal or whatever. Like, so the supply in the south is actually fucking surprisingly okay. In Turkey, like near Turkey, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Who knows how long it lasts, but this should be fine.
Each of these guys is like open for. Yeah, pretty much after this war, I'm gonna start equipping everybody with artillery.
Alright.
Preferable to like fucking 10 seconds before the war, you know. Let's sort of go here. Alright, I'm ready to unpause.
Yeah, ready. One of my guys got captured. That's the fucking meme.
Because with socialist science, it's like fucking manpower is like an ultra meme.
Yeah, we can probably do women in the workforce when we get our stability up. I assume you're ready to unpause, or?
Yes.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Just for maximum BM, I guess we'll just strategically bomb Turkey or something just to get that EXP. And
I usually actually legit never use strat bombers because
I don't either. Like I imagine it's like for fucking UK memers.
Oh, probably.
Okay. Air Force seems good. I don't think we'd need to worry too much about naval things, but.
Alright. Oh yeah, that naval invasion from there.
Alright. I'll declare war, I guess.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Pretty much.
Oh, I was gonna say they outnumber us in the Baltic. It's like that's highly improbable.
Yeah, no, they actually like on the Soviet. Like I'm planning on dealing with the Romanians first, if you know what I mean. But okay, here's the big plan. You might want to put it to speed 2 for this fucking level of autism. So unfortunately, that naval invasion from. Is there like a naval invasion from there? Yeah, that naval invasion from like Odessa is probably not gonna work too well to my genius fucking plan. Pretty much here is like my fucking ultra genius, right? Like I just like that naval invasion is unfortunately sort of like fucked, I guess. I don't know. So just like see if they're dumb enough. Usually like they do want to like they usually do want to like fucking clear around, so right. Okay, so just watch. The Romanians gonna be like, oh my god, the Soviets are creating an opening! Unbelievable! They'll be like, I don't understand why they abandoned their positions across the river. So, I might have to, like, abandon those guys in Odessa because they might not move in if those guys are still there.
I think it'll be fine. Well, you could just move the guys up north. These guys, you know? Oh, they're fucking taking the bait.
Yeah, they're coming in the south. They're waddling in. Did you fucking strat deploy those guys in the middle?
What?
They have like zero organization.
I don't know why they did. I didn't make them move. I just like right clicked to tell them to move, just to indicate which ones they're talking about. But I don't know why they decided to strat move.
Like I'm gonna wait until they like fucking move a little bit more, but it's not really necessary.
Yeah, these guys on the why not? Just if they can help you micro this stuff, right? So.
Yeah, usually you like to like cut them off like that, but no attack.
But these guys have like no strategic depth, so I don't think we need to worry too much, to be honest.
Usually I like to like lure them in deeper and fucking surround them, but this is fucking fine. Oh my god, no strategic debt, they have guys there, no! My plan is ruined! Okay, just moving down the south then.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this, Are you, like, you're not, like, touching anything, right? In the...
No, I'm just watching it.
Okay. I'm like, fucking Jesus Christ, tanks, like, actually kill yourself. Jesus. I think those guys. More work than I expected.
Let's see you micro this stuff. Don't let the thing interrupt you. Alright, so like the fucking they managed to capture one of my spies, so obviously they didn't get to show off how good it is. the amazing spy system has its benefits.
Oh, fuck, we have political power.
Oh, right.
Oh, let me just fucking quickly deal with that shit then.
Increase conscription. We need more mans.
I'm, I don't know. Do we want fucking Simon Timoshenko, the army experience guy, or is he just kind of like a? I know. Actually, I think we want fucking Vasily Blucher, fucking division speed 10%. That is insane.
Where you at?
Military staff, first guy, chief of army, Vasily Blucher. He gets purged by Stalin, so he doesn't get purged effectively.
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't seen this modifier before.
Speed, 10 fucking. That is like nuts.
I'm just getting triggered looking at your Romanian conquests here, if I'm honest. Just assuming a bit of a direct micro.
I mean, if you fuck it up, then.
Don't worry. You think I fuck it up a lot? You know, in armor.
I honestly don't know because I'm kind of more focused on whatever I'm doing, what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Don't know, like I mean, because like the downside is like they are kind of like those two tank guys are just kind of attacking the center for like no reason. I'm more very concerned about like fucking butterfingering it and like moving like tanks that are like doing like fairly okay attacks into like positions where they're doing like absolutely retarded things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I understand. It's more I just see opportunities to like make victories faster.
Yeah, for sure.
And also like making an encirclement actually happen instead of just what it is right now, where it's just.
How dare you fucking criticize my encirclement? Under normal circumstances, I'd step back a little bit more and let them move into like the Soviet Union a little bit more, but that felt like not necessary in this situation, if you know what I mean.
We can go for a bit of a faster victory in this situation.
Maybe like it's not really even about like super like the encirclement would be like nice, but it's more about like getting them to just capitulate by taking their victory points, if you know what I mean.
Oh, if we're doing that, then I'm just fucking showing off, I guess.
I don't even know if you have to take fucking Cluj in order to like capitulate them. I think we might have
to. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I'll send a motorized to go to fucking Cluj, drive them right up that fucking mountain, I guess.
They wouldn't have a Cluj.
They wouldn't have Cluj. What's happening to them?
I think it's like Nikolaistadt in German, which is like, I don't know, it's just Romanian things.
Fucking, they're like, you know, that like, I will say I usually don't fucking go to war with like fucking 18 width divisions. Like, what kind of fucking deranged retard was like 18 width, you know? Ah, yes, yeah, perfect! Yeah. 18! Fuck.
Yes, what we need.
What is this guy doing? How can he move down there? There's like it looks like there's a fucking Romanian infantry guy just retreating to like cut off our like surround. Yeah, there you go. Like, how the fuck was he allowed to do that? Like, I was attacking where he came from.
I think he just retreated. That's fine though. Like,
Oh, we almost have like the fucking miracle surround going.
Yeah, we had it going. Honestly, I didn't think they would be able to do that.
There we go.
Moving, double backing a bit. Backing up the line. Oh my god. Oh, guys.
It's super fun.
Also hear, hopefully, my intense clicking. That's how I play this game. How close are they surrendering?
We need Cluj. I'm sending the cavalry from the north. The motorized got held up by that tank, which is something. the Ottomans are like, should we like try and relieve by attacking? Nah, fuck that.
Fuck that. I don't know. Like
Once the cavalry walks the Creo, they'll be like capitulated. So it'll be okay.
I'll say no. This house is quite big. So.
They're like, we're gonna move out of our victory point place. Oh yes, genius. 2 days.
100 IQ plays right here.
It really is. They're like, fucking having this port is really weighing me down here, so I think I'll just abandon it. Just AI things, you know?
Okay. 8%. Yeah, no, we definitely need to like do some more stuff here. I like how like seamless this is though. Like even though I'm selecting the same units to and so on, like it's not causing issues.
Yeah.
What we think alike.
I, you know, like, with that sort of shit, I just, like, fucking give up and let the AI walk to wherever the fuck. Okay, we have key, so they should be really close, but they took back fucking Bucharest. But it's only a matter of time before they fucking walk out of it like the big play geniuses that they are, you know?
Yeah.
Oh shit, of course I'm fucking retarded. Like, leave my tank in there. I was, like, expecting him to be...
I don't want to like step on your big play toes here, so I'm just sort of letting some stuff happen that I normally wouldn't. Just in the interest of like not fucking two Soviet commanders is like ordering the same divisions to do the opposite task.
Fucking, he's abandoning Bucharest anyway. Like I fucking accidentally like moved my tank in there faster than I was expecting to move my tank in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it really isn't like, you know, it's all well and good to like liquidate all these pockets, but it like really doesn't do that much for us. Whereas just capitulating them is way better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Bit of a.
Fucking 3 days and so like I'm just sitting here fucking timing this guy leaving Bucharest. Like fucking get out. Oh my god, no! I'm about to do the same thing again. Comrade, oh my god, this guy is just forever traveling. He is just like fucking triggering me. This forever traveling guy in Bucharest.
He will arrive and hold on. I know. Wait a minute.
It went up. It just keeps going up. Like he's fucking constantly like he's like constantly going.
No, Ray, I got it. I made the no more air superiority, so it'll be here faster.
Jesus. I mean, I would still just put the fucking planes back up and like we are trying to like you're liquidating that pocket, if you know what I mean. So
also, I just realized it's kind of pointless to have our cast is focusing on the wrong target. If all we need is air support.
No, we also need CAS, right? Because it deals organization
No.
damage to the thing.
I mean, like, there's no point having cast in Turkey because there's no active combat there.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Okay, it's fucking 12 hours until he fucking leaves Bucharest. Hey, he wins the prize! A new car! Fucking finally! Holy shit! Waiting for this fucking guy for so long, you know?
It's like you see them fucking just like slowly putting a gun through their temple and being like, just fucking come on.
Do it, you pussy, do it.
This should basically capitulate now. I have a cav division.
Those fucking horsemen can fuck right off. They're like the ones that are like near Constanta have like so often just decided to like fuck off and just like redeploy right after they've like pushed somewhere, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they have capitulated now. Oh, what? Still? Oh my god, they're hanging on by a thread. They will capitulate.
Yeah, they will.
20 hours. And then there's Turkey. Gobble gobble. And now it's definitely gone. Yeah. There you go. Oh.
Hey, look
so,
at those things.
Do you want to puppet them or what? Because I don't know what fucking kind of game we're playing here, but we are definitely not going to be hurting on manpower.
No. What's the downside of like fucking having them as like a? Because like the way I see it, usually puppeting is like fucking only beneficial, but I don't really like because they effectively they still have to like pay us, like they give us like part of their civilian factories and shit, and we don't have to deal with compliance and all that garbage, so they immediately are operating at 100%, if you know what I mean.
We do well. I will say in favor of just annexing everybody outright is that we do have a really good occupational policy. Right. So any nation that we don't have a strategic interest in puppeting, I say we should just annex.
Right.
But it is a bit of a. It's not a straightforward situation. Honestly, and also like the less nations tags that are active in the game, the better the performance is, and the game goes faster. It's also like a big consideration for me.
Yeah, I'm not saying we literally fucking puppet everyone. So I mean, yeah, I guess Romania is like, because I guess we could just say like we sort of like try and puppet like bigger nations or strategically awkward places, like we fucking I don't know, because from a purely like just fight standpoint, I think puppeting them might be better. Just because of like it's like more of the industry immediately, effectively, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I think they sort of do pass the threshold of someone that's big enough to bother to puppet. So
puppet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I just wanted to throw it out there that we do have a really good occupational policy, but puppeting doesn't matter for that.
Fucking liberate Moldova.
Fuck that. They have course on it. It's literally this is the game in a nutshell. Do you want to shoot yourself in the foot to like create modern borders? Oh my god.
Fuck. Yeah, because we immediately get if I'm not mistaken, at least we immediately should get like part of their industry because they're puppets.
Yeah. The only thing we don't get is that they export stuff. We don't get the civ factories.
They give us 75 of their military factories and 25% of their civ factories, and they like trade super favorably to us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, so I got like a thing because let's see if we can secure like a port. I'm just gonna like move my armored to Sevastopol.
Yep.
And then get the.
I'll do the next research for you.
Okay. So what's the So what do we do after Turkey then?
Oh, yeah, we should probably just start fabricating already.
Are we just gonna go Poland?
I don't see a reason why not, honestly. So I think I'm good with that.
All right. Because just so that I know where to like deploy these fucking guys.
Let's just do Poland. Let's play conventionally stupid. You know what I mean? Like we don't like if you want to like fucking power game this, we'll like invade the UK, first, something like that.
Yeah. Or let's try and like fucking rush towards Germany or France or something.
Yeah. We'll liberate the workers of Warsaw first.
Yeah. We fucking reverse the miracle at the Vistula.
This is the best part about playing co-op. I'll be right back, and we don't need to fucking pause. I'll put speed up to 3.
Alright. Okay. Before we fuck this up completely, but I launched commenced the naval invasion. Oh my god, we immediately just captured the port. Hello fucking L. They had like no one stationed there. Go there, you stupid retard. Did they seriously have no one in Istanbul? What the fuck?
That's the AI. Oh, I got a invent. Oh, what?
They like had like fucking no one anywhere.
No, they don't like the garrison necessarily.
I'm sending my I've sent my like fucking heavily armored into like what's it? And then now these guys need to like control. Oh, they're fucking. Oh baby, they're just pulling like they're panic fucking pulling troops off of like the fucking border.
They could already move in.
Yeah. I'm being fairly particular about like where I'm just gonna go along the coast there. Oh, the fucking Turkish Navy line.
Right, I forgot to.
How close are you to capitulating then? Not bad. I do remember like having to fucking literally. I hope not. Which I am worried that we probably will have to.
But
take a lot of like these tiny fucking cities with one victory point.
don't worry, don't worry. Well, they have a 33% stability, so it's not super high, but they have 100% board support, so it's that.
I have like a lot of fucking.
Given how well they're defending.
That sick fucking surround. Look at that shit. He's
MLG. Kill him.
Fucking r slash the fucking r/encircle porn on like Hoi4, just like that one division getting surrounded. I fucking love just unassigning these guys from like their fucking front lines because like they just like love driving fucking all the way back or strat redeploying back.
I know I want to go. Let's see what they're 85%. Alright, yeah, let's. I think this will be over before Christmas. Like that.
Over before Ramadan. Which I don't even know what that is.
Well, now. It's today. Well, Eid Mubarak. I think you're Muslim, right?
What?
Aren't you Muslim, Kyle? I always figured you're one of them people like that.
I mean, I guess some members of my family are, but no.
Because then we can still be friends. Hey,
there we go. Now, do we just conquer Turkey straight up? Or do we puppet them?
I think we should just conquer it, because like this is one of also the considerations which I forgot to mention or like bring up in thing. It's like the longer we occupy someone, the higher the compliance will grow.
Yeah, of course,
so
of course, yeah.
So I think that's worth it for now.
Yeah, that, and like pretty much the main reason why it's like Romania not is because Romania doesn't really like having Romania doesn't really extend our border in a way that's like super important, whereas having Turkey under direct control is fairly useful, you know.
Let me start getting compliance in Turkey up.
I want to see this fucking policy that there's liberated workers, right? Yeah, like the fucking second we landed in near fucking Istanbul, they were like fucking the new Istanbul Soviet or whatever fucking got announced. They instantly accepted our terms. Who would have guessed, you know?
This is a
what the workers of the world want seems to always align with what we want. Fucking happy accidents.
People who would support China today because you know they're the last remnants of the revolution still going. My apology. fuck it. It's not gonna matter. The German one. We are doing Poland next, right? Yeah, okay. It'll be December this year, so we have time.
There we go. Fucking reassign this guy to like just always have our fucking best Mikhail Torkachevsky on the Polish thing now. Yeah, I'm usually never fucking proactive as the Soviets, for fucking fairly obvious reasons, I suppose.
Well, I don't think you. I think if they like redesign the focus tree, they'll incentivize you not to be, because it is sort of like, you know, a bit of a weird thing where you can just be like really proactive and then just get away with it. You kind of shouldn't be.
Constructing a couple of heavy tanks. All right. Well, how many days do we have? Against
lots.
Lots.
Like
okay,
December. December.
Then I am changing to infantry to artillery, so now we have like really good and maintenance, engineering.
I know you can't see this, but I hope you appreciate me clicking these like aggressive Soviet posturing against Poland events away for you.
Sure, yeah, definitely. You taking all those events is 100% the fucking game I want to play. So here's the thing: anti-fucking air. Anti-air is incredibly fucking effective if you really get down to the numbers of it. Do we want to have our main infantry have support anti-air just so that it acts as like both anti-tank and air cover protection?
I really like that, but I don't know how effective it is.
It is fairly like against armor. It's really effective because usually the AI takes so fucking long to build medium to heavy tanks, if you know what I mean. That it's usually fairly good. And against air, it's like ridiculous. Like not one, just like one support anti-air is not that great. But if you had like say, like just a dedicated anti-air division or whatever the fuck, it is actually like they've done the calculations on it and it's actually fucking insane. It like can destroy like 100 planes per tick or something stupid like that.
Okay, yeah.
It's like insane. I'm just support anti-air. Like I haven't actually been building it, but if you say we have time, then I can definitely build some anti-air. Only 1,000 necessary. Okay, good. I'm also building a little bit of heavy tanks. I definitely fucking reduced the amount of light tanks I'm building. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, hold on. That's fine. Don't worry about it. That switched our policing division, so it doesn't use anti-air.
Yeah, you just get like the cavalry and attach an MP to it. We already have like an NKVD division.
Okay, we do.
The NKVD Pognia Division. There we go.
Augers division.
Yeah.
I'm Minister of Security here, so it's kind of funny they don't give you that to begin with. When we're swimming in division, because it's the most effective division to suppress with. Apart from armored vehicles, armored cars, is like just 25 with the police guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, fucking armored cars are a meme. Like, why the fuck would you ever build them?
The armored cars are like, they're like okay. It's like really like a niche application. Like you really want to do like, I think it's like medium armor 2 or something like that. It's like the best, but
I'm personally like a big fan of just heavy, like as the Soviets at least, like just getting the fucking heavy tech, tank tech.
As garrison suppression.
No. Like why the fuck?
That's what I'm talking about.
Why would you ever use tanks like as a garrison?
They have really high hardness. You don't take a lot of damage.
I think that you're gonna get into like fucking false economy thing where you're like, ah, fuck, I look at how all the production that I save.
This is from a YouTube video, and he is like very specific. Like, don't do this unless you have like a lot of spare shit. So.
Right. All these fucking trained mountain divisions that we have, like, holy shit.
Workers of advanced resources of the Soviet Union. Nice.
I'll just have some plebs garrison the Turkey, because I feel like if the Allies will invade, that's where they're gonna fucking do it, because memes. Yeah, because just look at this fucking shit. Look at like how much manpower we already have, and we're on fucking volunteer only.
It's 4, but yeah, we're still not even done mobilizing everything.
Yeah. I reckon, like, fucking just staying volunteer, we're gonna be able to, like, get really far.
Yeah, most likely. Like,
I don't even have to
I don't know.
fucking switch off of it, because I usually go for, like, high quality units rather than, like, spamming infantry, because spamming infantry just doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't know, it's something, because when the game came out, it really had manpower issues, but like, just don't as much.
I think it's
by
just
the time
I think it's just because people started to realize what is like important in like the PvP aspect of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a lot of like, how many days do we have until thing?
Like 6 months.
6 months.
How many days that is?
Might be able to like, it's 30 days I think. A month is 30 days in this. So it's like,
it is what it is in real life, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sure, they account for leap days too?
No, I think they just do straight up 30. Like just every month is 30. I think. Not 100% sure.
I don't think that, but we'll see.
I'm just mainly like trying to time my my shortages, if you know what I mean, so that we don't have any shortage of anything by the time we go to war with Poland, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it also is because people used to build a stupid amount of like infantry equipment, like an absolutely retarded amount of it, if you know what I mean. And because I remember that was like the fucking meta, like you just because you like didn't know how to play, so you'd just be like attacking way too much. So you'd have like fucking, you'd be building like fucking 460,000 infantry equipment a day, and you're just like, oh, it's not enough, sir, just shoveling it into the fire, you know. Because I only have fucking like 4 factories on infantry equipment simply because we, from Turkey and fucking Romania, we sieged enough to where we have like 25k surplus, and there's no point in building outdated infantry equipment 1 for like that long.
I don't know. It's funny, the garrison doesn't care about the infantry equipment's quality. It's all the same.
Yeah, because its suppression value doesn't change. So theoretically, what you could do is you could, like, if you wanted to, like, you could be like NVKVD, okay, equipment, okay, NVKVD, you could only use the fucking, the shitty fucking Mausers that we've taken.
Oh no, SVT 3840. Actually, is that?
That is,
the
yeah, that is the infantry equipment 1.
The fuck? That's a semi-auto rifle. Like, come on, game. Didn't even have that until 1940. Like, they had a shitty one in 1936. Like, I guess, like, fuck historically.
It's supposed to last them until 1940 because they don't have like a 1940s when you get like the, or I guess maybe even 1941 if I remember properly is when you get the next tech up of that. If you know what I mean? Of infantry equipment, that is.
Oh, there you go. Oh wait. Oh, I got the German treaty. I guess we want to do it.
Yeah, because it gives us like heavy tank research.
Yeah. I know, it's fine.
That allows us to get like the fucking KV2 or whatever really quickly, or KV1.
Yeah. Okay, so what focus should we do? Let's see, like, just go down the center tree?
Yeah, I guess you have like no other choice, so yeah. And then fucking fuck. I don't know. I guess we should go the anti-capitalist diplomacy, and then expand the fleet just so that we get like the free naval shitties. Because all the other ones just give claims, if you know what I mean.
Well, we could annex 10 to Vakal, you know.
Oh wow. It'll bolster our manpower reserves greatly.
Just let them do the industrial focuses first.
Really get
like 5 extra factories.
Really get all that shit going. So I'm a big fan of operational integrity now for air. Just because when you actually look at their benefits, they are like better for ground support and air superiority.
I've not really looked at it, so whatever. I think honestly, like, it's probably fine because tactical bombers are probably not that bad of a thing for us to build.
No. Operational integrity is not about tactical bombers, believe it or not. It's no. It's the.
Oh, it's like the heavy bomber and tactical bombers 3, but
no, that's
it literally says
that's just like it's tactical bombers are flexible, but yeah, like it's like it's ace interception mission efficiency, ground support, fighter detection, air superiority 15%, fighter agility. Like, it's such bullshit what it says underneath there, if you know what I mean. Like it has like no. It's like tactical bombers are flexible and can perform. It's like the first thing that it gives you is interception detection, right? And then it's like fucking ace generation, intercept mission efficiency, and then it's ground support, fighter detection, air superiority, fighter agility, and then naval mission efficiency. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? And then after that, it's like strategic bomb feasibility, and that's it.
Honestly, I don't really like pay attention too much because I don't really bother researching it. One thing I will say though is, for our navy, which is a joke at this point, might want to consider what we want to do with that already. What type of navy do we want?
I mean, like, we can kind of go any direction with this, but I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck are we even going to use it for? Like, I guess to try and fucking...
We'll need it at some point after the UK, but we'll have to start doing the research now so we can start building it when we get to like Germany or something like that.
I don't think
Makes sense.
I don't think battleships like do anything. I
I want to
mean,
go for carriers,
go
basically.
for carriers.
That's
All
why
right, let's go for
uh,
fucking carriers then. That makes sense. Like, cause the fucking way I like fuck if I'm like a land power and I'm fighting a thing, I just build naval bombers and just fucking bomb them as they're like
uh,
patrolling.
no, I'm basically the same too. But
We
there's
can,
one thing to like beat the enemy, and another one to like just cheese past them.
yeah.
Actually, I did a run as Sweden recently,
Mhm.
where I built heavy cruisers, and I my strategy or like what I wanted to test is like how could you make cruisers, and the problem was that early cruisers are shit, right?
Right.
The cruisers are not worth it because they're too slow. The problem with the later cruisers is they are not as effective for their cost as like other ships. Mainly thinking of subs here, because I made them like super like high surface detection and like really fast and so on, but and like quite low armor, and they were like okay. They were like we're getting trounced by anything other than like level 1 battleships, so obviously not worth it. If we do like carriers here, I can do like a bit of a comparison to that, my experiences with that.
I think carriers are just always a fucking good idea. So I mean, sure. It's just like we have to. Yeah, I will get on to like uh yeah, I'll get on to researching carriers then, because like the fucking first level of carriers, which I don't know if we have, is like dog shit. It's like converted battleship, which is terrible.
I don't know. We just we don't even need to build any until like level 3.
Yeah, yeah, but we need to like research from
Uh,
that. So like, I guess I'm researching deck conversion now. Should probably get a naval ship designer soon. TM. We only have one choice, so we can never pick wrong in that aspect.
Also, as like the Sweden playthrough, I also had this. I almost had like every single research slot, 5 of them, just focusing on Navy, and I just was like, I wasn't even like really keeping up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We're
Like
ahead.
the fact that they have so much fucking like naval tech is retarded. Like it is like actually fucking stupid. Like who the fuck would spend so much research just to like have like a fucking operational navy, if you know what I mean? Like you can't possibly research. You just have to like effectively decide. All right, well, my army is going to consist of X, if you know what I mean, rather than like anything else. It's like actually retarded. All right, so a large front line. Those guys are training. This is
Let's see
defending.
how is
No, probably. Motorized division. The nice thing is we also have fucking military EXP, which is lovely.
yeah.
God, whoever fucking made the minor difference between fucking what cavalry recon and fucking motorized recon does can go fuck himself. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I upgraded our motorized divisions, so they might need to be like a little bit trained, but they have like some support divisions as well. I kept them the same width because they're just about surrounding people. Effectively, they're not about like actually fighting. Like they can sort of fight, but they're not really there. I like never like to have them do that a lot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
they're just there. Like I've given them everything that boosts their movement speed, and also fucking support artillery, I guess, because memes, I guess, if they do ever get to have to fight something.
Yeah. Staying power, very important.
It's free defense, I guess. It's so little thingies for like what it is. Okay, so what are our shortage rates? Right, so that'll be 200 days solved. 70 days. 150 days. Okay, good. Good. What is our biggest shortage? Oop. And another thing is, I've given the Polish theater like high thing. What is it? I assume you mean to be training the Far East guys, right?
Yeah, I've set them onto like training until they're done.
Right. Yeah, you do the focus.
Like the most useless thing ever. Yeah, the Far Eastern guys are done.
Yeah, like we're currently like experiencing mild shortage. So I mean, I guess you should, because I'm more of a like as long as the elites are elite, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, what the fuck is this guy? Guy's like a fucking infantry. Get out of my fucking. Get out of fucking Zhukov's armored spearhead experience. And I've also, as the Soviets, I'd have like a division that's just the fucking ultra destroy division, which is just artillery and 2 heavy tanks or whatever the hell, and like a little bit of infantry, and that just like is impossible to kill by anyone because it has enough hardness to where it like effectively reduces all damage taken by 50%. They can't pen it because it's a heavy tank, and because it has so much fucking artillery, it has like ridiculous soft attacks. So it's effectively like the artillery stacking, but then also resists other people that are stacking artillery, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, it's actually a pretty big anarchist uprising. Because the fascists are basically defeated. Okay. What? France is in the war against
The war against who?
Against the anarchists.
Huh.
So join the war.
They're like fucking non-interference. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I like how the country is just Spain. It's not even.
They're democratic. They're democratic, so why not? I guess.
Yeah. Can't believe fucking democratic bias in this game. Unbelievable. Another reason why fucking I don't like building military factories early is because we're gonna lose like 20% of our equipment anyway. In the fucking war, which includes tanks and all that shit. So we're gonna get some of it back, but.
thing is about the Navy, which I'm not sure. Like, I think destroyer escorts are honestly good enough. I don't think we need to bother with cruisers really. They will have enough protection from the destroyers, and yeah, I don't know, cruisers. I just been bitten by the cruisers already, so I just don't feel like it.
Sure, I'm cool with whatever.
I'm.
Fucking integrated support or dispersed support. Fucking, I think integrated support almost always, because it's just generically good. It's like good in every situation, whereas the other one's only specifically good in one. Alright, let's oh, we're already doing carrier hull too. Okay, good.
I just figure if I'm seeing it, I might as well just do it fast. I do get those pop-ups too, so.
Fucking armored car. Fucking how dumb we have to be to like research that shit. That fucking garbage. Oh my god, getting so many fucking news thingies. I don't know, with the like operational integrity tree, like when I look at the benefits of it, like they are really good. Like I used to always go battlefield support, but then they were like, go operational integrity because of the fucking fighter and shit agility that you get out of it.
Good. There will be no like fence sitting waiting for Poland to decide if you want to attack Poland now or not.
Oh, okay. Alright
then. Fuck that. This is a co-op game. We're supposed to like each other in difficult situations.
Quote unquote difficult situations. Fucking invading Poland with like fucking 80 divisions or something.
Yeah.
Hold on, just do that same fucking trick again.
I'll just go push forward, but.
Push into these like fucking marshlands with fucking heavily fortified poles. Not on.
Assume you had the tanks in the south, just cutting them off in like. Yeah.
I just want them to fucking like, waddle in.
Well, can I do this? Let's see. Control plus alt.
Motherfuckers.
I was like expecting you to like go like this. Oh, I can't ping that many, but here.
I was hoping that they'd move forward, but they're not.
They don't, because you're too well dug in.
Too fucking.
Just remember, we're playing as the winners here.
Yeah, I suppose. Like I don't have. There's no need to like fucking. No need to go like fucking full retard on it every single time. Where I'm just like. Fucking. Alright, they need to step forward first. I ain't moving until they've moved. Because chances are they're gonna be like moving anyway, so I'll like do a little bit of like a probing strike, and those guys fucking made the mistake of moving, so fuck those guys. They're not very well done. Oh yeah, the planes that I have prepared. Okay, they're already going. Nice. But they don't have any missions. There we go.
I'm pretty sure you can't. No, Romania's not in this war, so.
No, we don't want to ever call we don't want to call our puppets into war unless we really have to. Like, I know those guys on the fucking border, but let me just fucking fix that. Oh my god. Look, Polarin, we're pushing them on Lvov. Lvov.
We'll pay for what they did to us in 1920. Happened to us in 1920.
Okay, we'll get that, Stalin. Don't worry, Stalin, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, well, I guess we might as well get Konstantin Rovosky or whatever the fuck, the 15 attack, 15 defense armor guy. Because he's not going to get purged. Because he only gets purged by Stalin, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, go for it. He would get purged by Stalin, but by Trotsky. So you can keep him as Stalin. So.
Yeah, you don't have to purge him, but I think Trotsky doesn't get the option to purge him.
Right.
If I'm interpreting the like little tags that they have properly, if you know what I mean.
Although the irony is that he is Polish, so.
Well, I mean, I don't think Trotsky particularly hated the Poles.
I mean, he wanted to invade the Poland, so.
Yeah, but only to spread the glorious revolution.
He wanted to get to Germany.
Yeah. Fuck it. Alright. Fucking rather than just like fucking winning the war by like just microing whatever the fuck's happening in the south, you know? So drive on Warsaw, guys. Oh, I saw you fucking taking control of that tank for a moment, and I was like, man, like, it's fucking, I'm so good at the game, I just have to select it, and it already knows what it's supposed to do. Yeah, you better fucking move, tank. And I've set the whole front line to cautiously attack, because, fucking, can't wait for those guys to, like, fucking attack the marsh or something stupid like that.
Yeah. Go encirclement, baby.
Nice.
Voice.
There'll be no miracle at the Vistula. Not today. I mean, it is
Game
just
even.
like, if you play like aggressive Soviet Union, like I assume most mobile players fucking disallow it, because if you do that, like I don't see how anyone can, like I don't see how the Germans can like beat you if you play aggressive Soviet Union.
Yeah. There's that why it's like it's like a don't declare war unless you have a focus rule. It's the thing.
I just saw you salvage those panzers from like going home.
And
I was like, oh, do I have to unassign some motherfuckers here? But no, you got them. Drive all the way to Danzig, boys. How fucking close are they? Not that far. Or, well, fairly far actually, still, all things considered.
Hey man, I wanna. Meanwhile, Hitler is just like looking. It's like, oh boy, I wonder how Europe will react to my aggressive expansion. And this is like fucking Poland is just like help.
Waiting for that fucking declaration of war by the Allies, you know, it never shows up. The Allies are like, well, fuck it, we only were protecting you from Germany, and Germany's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is some bullshit. Fucking, Stalin, fucking announces the Anschluss of Austria, liberating the workers of Vienna.
Yeah. He's just like, all right, guys, let's do the vote. What do you mean the Soviets have invaded? Let's see if they'll be Danzig. Danzig.
Danzig.
Oh, not quite, but very close.
Yeah, they've still got a couple of like several pointers.
Hey.
Fucking who even needs the building infantry equipment? So do we just like conquer these guys or?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because I guess otherwise it like becomes a bit too much.
We gotta have our spearhead into Europe, you know.
Yeah. That and those motherfuckers have cores on territory that's clearly our cores. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we'll probably get fucking memed by the Germans at some point. And like, let's split Eastern Europe. It's like, we are Eastern Europe.
What do you mean share?
Oh, United States joined Canada.
What?
I guess the US will be in the war against us if it ever comes to that.
So hold on. What did they actually do? They joined like the Allies?
Commonwealth.
Oh, they joined the Commonwealth. Okay. Yeah, fucking. I feel like. I guess. When you don't have it on like diplomatic, the AI always goes neutral England or whatever. I guess maybe it's because it's like considered the best one or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I honestly, I was like, I thought I had it not on this. Thought I had it on historical, but I guess I fucked it up.
Oh, it's fine, because in historical, the Germans give us a very long time to get ready, if you know what I mean.
Now where to next?
Well, Germany, obviously, right?
We're gonna just go for Germany now?
Yeah, I don't see why not. We could, like, go all around them, but it'd just be like...
We could be like, let's do Czechoslovakia and so on.
Let's get this dance over with, you know? If we wanted to go historical, we should have gone historical, you know? Too late now, we already crossed that bridge.
We'll recross the Vistula.
Yeah.
Did you upgrade our... Oh, you still haven't upgraded our armored units?
No, because I'm like, we don't have enough heavy tanks, and I'm like only very slowly like producing them because they're like more it's more important that we deal with our shortfall because it's fucking 1938, if you know what I mean. Like our light tanks and motorized are enough to encircle, and then all we need to do is just make sure that we don't have like fucking huge deficits of everything. I suppose give our like things some maintenance and shit. Support artillery. Company. And then the rest of it. Because there's so little of them, we might as well just upgrade those light tank divisions, and we have the XP for it, so. Yeah, look at the infantry equipment we have. I have like 2 factories on the infantry equipment production. We've got 50k in surplus.
It's more of just keeping tabs on it, really.
Yeah, it'll never be a fucking problem, because we don't have to like fucking... Like, why would we ever like build like another 600 infantry, or why would we ever conscript like another army, when we already have like our front covered, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think as Poland, I had like more infantry divisions against the Germans in this.
Yeah, but it's 1938, you know?
Oh wait, how many do we have? 83. Well, I guess I was like almost ready. But I guess Poland, you just want to like shit out infantry divisions.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 20 widths that have 2 artillery a pop in them as well, so. It's mainly our fucking support equipment that we don't have that much of, but it'll be in like it'll be like yeah, it'll be rectified shortly. Researching carrier 2. Should we just go for the... oh my god, which one is the carrier one? I guess it's the middle path is the carrier one, right?
And the right one is the carrier one. Base strike.
Oh, okay. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking of like the fleet and being like middle part of the fleet and being one. Oh, I guess we go down the carrier route, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry too much about doing the thingy now. I just think we just it's more important to get the infantry equipment research actually up first.
Oh, you motherfucker! You're taking my job.
Executive authority overruled.
I like how we
And
have,
what if I have the bottom slot to play around with or something,
sure.
or top slot?
Sure. I like how we have fucking 42% research speed. Like that is some fucking bananas right there.
Remember when you had like 50% bonuses, you'd be like, you just need to get it like to 50, and then you just instantly research so many things. No matter how far ahead of time it was.
Can we get naval superiority? Can we get naval superiority over the Germans? Yes or no?
I was strong. Yes, I'd say.
Okay, then if you see what I did there.
Yeah. I'll move because now we can actually get our fleet out of the Black Sea. So I'll move over there.
Okay, we can't do carrier 3, so I guess you can design a carrier, then use the
I will do.
factories.
Even
But can you design a character and change a national focus at the same time?
Yeah, I guess we just want to do the anti-capitalist one. We know we're attacking the fascists, you know, like
Yeah. These guys are at max difficulty, right?
They should be.
Right.
Oh, I don't know if we're playing on max difficulty yet. Don't know if I've changed.
Oh, you might have just given them max bonus, but not like.
Oh yeah, because I think that would have given us penalties. I don't remember if we have any, so that's a good way to check. Pretty sure we have like a big production efficiency, and we don't seem to have.
Oh, no.
I don't think. No. I don't think we're playing on like very hard or whatever it is. Nice. Usual.
This Civil War is gonna be interesting though, because usually I'm like, oh fucking well, I've got a Civil War coming, so I'll just like fucking wait a little bit. But building a fuck ton of civilian factories, because LOL, why not?
I have 91 so far.
After these, we can like, after these fucking lot we were done, we can like fucking build military factories, because it's mainly like, if the revolution's gonna happen, like you don't want to fucking be like, oh well, there goes like my years of fucking production, you know? Like that's my main that's my main like proponent for like not building up large amounts of military factories right now. Because how fast you can fucking build, like how fast we can now build military factories is insane. That and we already have like 44, which is not that little. I also like how we're like apparently we don't have to have any convoys to fucking trade with British Malaya, which is hilarious to me.
We should have.
No, it doesn't cost any convoys. British
Malaya. It's because it's like there's a land connection.
Yeah, but it's like
it doesn't matter how impractical that land connection is. You just you know, God damn it!
It goes straight across the Himalayas, you know.
But if it's the Dutch East Indies, oh fuck you! That's not gonna happen. Actually, one of the weaknesses with playing Britain is that you have to like convoy everything in.
Yeah. The Germans might have like a fuck ton more planes than we do. Yeah, they do. I mean, we actually have like a bit more planes in back.
So it's like
so we have like interwar fucking planes to like.
For what?
No, like just improving our like fucking improving our like air superiority situation, because I think we only have like 1,000 aircraft compared to their, or like we have like I think only 1,000 fighters compared to their, like we have like 1,100 fighters compared to their potentially more than that, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I can actually find out how much, because we are invading, so. Sorted.
I mean, we probably have enough to contest. I mean, like we're, like they haven't had a chance to build up either. If you know what I mean.
Oh, should have like a 1K. So, let's see. I'll let you know more in like a month. How long? Did we have the war? But this. Oh fuck! Yeah, never mind.
Soon TM.
Yeah. And flies when you're not paying attention, I suppose.
Really does.
I guess.
Fucking so I don't know how fucking retarded it is to send in rookies fighting like interwar planes against the Germans. I think it might be like fucking stupid as hell, but these guys can get trained.
Definitely training them makes a big difference because if you look at their stats, it's like
it's like their agility suffers a lot.
Didn't make a wish.
How long will it be? It'll be like 14 days. Don't know how long they need to like recover from training.
I just did a fucking stupid.
What did you do?
I was like, oh, let me get ready to fucking invade the or have my navy ready for the Germans, and then this is like, let's go and exercise our whole navy. Okay. Oh, dumb.
Okay, we might be able to like get these fucking aircraft and not be rookies by the time the German war starts. Yeah, we can just like wait like a few days, I suppose. They're just like, what, bruh? What, you wanna fight, bruh? Nah, bruh. Fuck, man, by the time I've researched like KB1s, we might already have like all of Europe under our control. Fucking, I don't know what to research. You use that. You use your top research slot, I suppose.
All right.
These fucking these like tactical bombers. You fucking tactical bombers like taking up like the closest air base or whatever. Fucking trolls. There we go. We've 1100 fighters and 200 CAS, soon to be 300 CAS over in Thingamahooset.
Alright. We can wait with getting naval bombers until level 2 because like this is like so long term, right? So it's like it's not a rush.
Yeah.
It's kind of like excavation is probably what you want to research slot at.
Sure, go for it.
We want to do that at some point because we'll fucking eat some rare resource at some point.
Oh, for sure. Once you start doing heavy tanks, like fucking resources just get like, or once you start like doing more shit onto heavy tanks, resources will be fucking lost. That's for sure, or used, or however you want to put it. Okay, I'm effectively ready to have the great patriotic offensive war in this case.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
All right. I don't think, like, Italy might try and naval invade Turkey, but I have a couple of garrisons there.
Italy joined too?
Yeah, they did. Ah yes, the German fucking Reich just like fucking moving all their troops on like the Eastern Front, fucking typical AI fashion, you know?
Sorry, who are super hot.
Are we getting the Bismarck isn't even built yet? What's the fucking problem?
Tell me.
Really fucking loves our government for some reason. Yeah, I see you've also been micro in there.
I guess yeah. If
Yeah, good. No, that's good.
you don't mind.
No, not at all. It's just like more. It's an observation, not like a critique, you know.
I didn't know where you were focusing, so I assumed if you weren't doing anything there, I might as well do it.
Yeah. I just was quickly setting up my setting up the research or whatever.
Right.
How's the air war doing? Okay, yellow. That's actually fucking far better than I imagined. What did the Germans like fucking not anticipate having to need fighters or something? Like what?
I don't know.
Like they have like primarily CAS. Fucking they only built Junkers, you know.
Yeah. So how's our light tanks doing? Yeah, we have a lot still. Okay.
We're gonna be able to get like a couple of fucking the fucking love the mountaineers. They're like fucking attacking the planes, as in the not the airplanes but the planes.
Yeah.
I see that like East Prussia is getting record.
Yes, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to encircle shit. Not.
Maybe they push this back in.
The problem is we don't have air superiority. Oh. Come on,
I mean, you have their airport there, which is really good.
Yeah, but... Oh, damn. I'm almost 2 days away from retirement.
Fucking what? I'm like looking at the same thing you're looking at this, and I'm looking at it in disbelief. Where he's just like fucking Königsberg. That's a fucking. I'm defending a fucking unnamed salient, you know. Fuck me. What a Chad that guy is. Okay, so are we actually gonna lose their thingy? Oh, they managed to like de-encircle their guys near Kosovo or whatever. Then we might be able to re-encircle them. Like the fucking East Prussia and the East Prussia pocket here.
Yeah, I want to close it quite fast though, because I had bad experiences leaving that shit alone in the past. Yeah, I actually had them break out. I was like fucking such a dummy. Like they were like surrounded in one province and they like break out and they're almost able to like recapture like my Polish back line. So I'm like, oh, I'll fucking just leave like 5 divisions to guard them, and then they're like, nope, didn't run out of supplies, which is weird.
I guess they recaptured enough victory points to not have that be a problem.
Oh no, because they were like sitting next to a victory point, but I still don't get it. Right now they seem to be taking attritions. Means they'll die faster.
It does. Yeah, because the infantry divisions that we have are actually like not bitches, if you know what I mean. They're actually like doing well against the Germans, even when we don't have any armor. You know, they do have armor, and it's also the Italian armor, which I know Babla Boopy and all that, but.
Italian armor is not super great. They have like 1 brigade of the light tanks there or something.
They have so much gas. LOL. Oh, did you? No, you didn't. I was like, did you move like our air guys off of that? But no. Why do they have like bad? Oh no, that airport is like fucking. Oh my god. Oh, I think because we lost an airport.
Yeah, they got shuffled over. All right, well, don't worry. I'll.
Are you gonna
these
deal with
guys.
It? Are you gonna deal with the airport situation? All
right. Yeah, I'll deal with it.
All right. Otherwise, I would have dealt with it, but yeah, it's all good. I was like wondering, like, how the fuck are we like not shooting down any of their, or like even intercepting any of their fucking things, if you know what I mean? But it's like because they have such terrible, terrible.
Then they'll be able to the East Königsberg thing is done. I guess that isn't taking too long because we are playing on speed too, but oh, it just feels they just put up such a resistance here for some reason.
Almost like they don't want to fucking die, you know. That and the fact that like you know the armor is like okay, so we've like pushed them back. They're like low on organization. They're like, what should we do? We should fucking redeploy again.
Yeah. Let's move around so we have a better flank, you know. Yeah. Sir, it's the same as over here. Like, no. Would be improper. Guessing you have control of Turkey, or what the situation is there?
Oh, it's Italian divisions. I mean, they have a port, so that's a little bit of a ball. Like, I'll deal with it. Like, we have some.
I was already dealing with it, but. I think I'll put a stop to the attack on the eastern front because they're pushing us and we're not pushing them. If they want to grind themselves a bit against us, then I think that's better than us just wasting manpower because they have, you know, they did push us out of that airport and so on. Yeah. We are doing a fucking ton of stupid attacks that we shouldn't be.
Hey man, that's the AI being like, even on cautious, they're like fucking retarded. Italians are taking a lot of attrition. Also, LOL, those guys not taking the train. Those guys that are reinforcing in Ankara. was fairly certain that they would invade in Italy, but I've got a little bit even more divisions on the way there, so it's all good.
I just know that those islands in Turkey are such a fucking trap because you think they'll be okay, and then they'll bring in like a billion dudes, and
Fine.
then you'll like start losing more and more provinces.
I find it's like more of a fucking disaster for them because it is like so easy to cut them off from like their port because their port is across the strait, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. If you're not able, then it's more of a fucking annoyance to deal with more than anything, and
Okay,
you're just
now
like,
I
oh
have like
fucking.
our motorized and armored is thing, is it?
And let's see. Also gonna like stop attacking air superiority in Eastern Germany because we don't have any troops there. If we go Poland first, that would be better.
Yeah, very much good point because we were just yielding efficiency to them for no reason.
And we have cats up in here.
Yeah, for example, we shot down. I know it's like not that much, but we shot down like 3 planes defending like in all these battles. Like we probably shot down way more. I wonder if we can see the enemy shot down. We've killed like several planes. Like at least 10 is what I can see here. More than 10. Just by like support anti-air, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, that one battle near which we are losing near Poznan, we shot down 5 enemy planes in just that one engagement. And that fucking adds up, if you know what I mean. Because those planes cost like those 5 planes cost like 10 times the production of those AA guns, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, a CAS is 22 build, and the AA gun is 4.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be able to cut off those Italians.
Here.
Yeah, they'll get demoralized when they see how fucking. Do we have naval speed? Actually, yeah. Do we have? Hold on. Before I go full retard.
Naval invasion.
Yeah,
our ships are currently repairing. We could just force them to if you need that.
No. We don't need that right now because I have nothing to like seal the deal with. So it'd be like really pointless. Because if you were gonna do the naval invasion, my thought process is you always want to have an army backing that up so that you can naval invade and then just open a second front. But I don't have the second front opening ability right now because we don't have additional divisions to spare.
Here. Oh wow, the casualties are not in our favor. Well, they're in our favor, but it's not as good as we would like them to be.
No,
but they should not be able to keep this up for too long. Like they are like bleeding themselves dry trying to attack us here.
Yeah, and we've got 4 Panzer IIIs. We got 1 Panzer I. We've got a lot of Mausers and all that shit. Yeah, we're low on motorized. Probably need to like reduce the production on those. Yeah. And I like how you put garrison priority on high. That's what I do as well. Because otherwise they'll like we're like fucking resistance everywhere, and we're like what the fuck? And it's because they just don't reinforce the garrisons or whatever.
Yeah, they're like, we don't have equipment. It's like, well, fucking, why don't you give the equipment to the guys first? It's like, you didn't tell us to.
And with fucking. I've just disabled those like fucking plebs from having fucking the garrison order, because the main problem with the garrison order is that they fucking attack all the time. Like from fucking the gibbering retards that they are, they'll just be like, "Oh fucking attack, attack, attack."
Yeah.
I've halted the attacks against the little Italians in the south. If they want to like retreat out of there with their remaining port, then I'll let them. Stupid attack, because I can bet your ass that's where like a lot of our casualties come from. Is just those fucking stupid defense garrisons being like, "Oh fucking They took their orders off of it right now. I mean, it's been responsible for at least 10,000 manpower losses.
But... Ace pilots. They are like 2-1. Our our air. Apparently they are much better aircraft than us as well.
That doesn't really surprise me because half of our guys are interwar.
Oh.
And it's because we just didn't have enough modern ones. It wasn't just because I'm retarded or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing much better at thing because they just they have like double our active fighters, so they're like affecting us there. But okay, we're like causing them. Predominantly, the most important thing is what we're doing to them is they have lost 58,000 equipment, if you know what I mean. And if you hover over the equipment losses, you can see how much of that has been captured by us. Unfortunately, not all of our dudes have the maintenance thing, if you know what I mean. Because then they would have more captured, but our infantry has like maintenance, if you know what I mean. Like we also have some cavalry, which is probably like bleeding us a little bit of kills, but.
Yeah. One way I like to look at it is to see what the equipment we have in the field.
Yeah.
And
so here's the thing about our cavalry. What do we want to do with them? Because they're like not really.
They shouldn't be on the front lines anymore because they're getting more and more out of date.
So what do we do with our cavalry? Do I like try and like upgrade them, or do I?
It should just be turned into infantry if nothing else.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Like, because it's just like we've got fucking no shortage of motorized, yeah. Or we won't really have a shortage of motorized, I should say. And because like it's like a lot of times if you're getting casualties and you have like a fairly good armory, it's because your like thing units are like fucking it all up. So our like fucking mountain divisions are stupid with size. Having this much army experience early is good.
Yeah. Nice training camp environment. We'll be really ready for when the Germans attack us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wow, they act out of this. Didn't expect them to be this strong.
What, the German-Italian thing?
Yeah. Also noticed
it's sort of going par for the course. Like we haven't used their armor yet in an offensive way. We're just defending and letting them lose their equipment, pretty much.
Oh my god! They actually joined the Comintern. No.
What happened?
The Yugoslavians joined the Comintern because they got attacked by the Italians.
Oh no. How old are they? switch a lot.
Yeah.
If anything, it'll distract their army a little bit.
We're actually out of support equipment? Yeah, we are.
Are we really? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's because I've been like upgrading units and also changing to like things. But don't worry, we build a lot of support equipment. They're doing large troop movements.
Yeah, they should be get quite easily. Should be open for invasion anytime very soon.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking for like a big little opportunity. Ooh, I think I spotted it.
The Czechs are also in this war, by the way. They guarantee Yugoslavia. That's also why I was wondering like, this is something. There's something I missed with this because there's like someone else that was in the war. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Czechs are on our side.
Forgot to check everything properly before I. Oh yeah, you're doing headlong rush.
Yeah, like they like unfortunately I didn't have like the duties ready. Like I need to like abandon that because that's going like a little bit full retard over there. Because it looked like they had one guy there for like a brief moment, which they did, but then they also just like fucking moved everybody there and they didn't have their other tanks in position. We should get our aircraft into Eastern Germany rather than in Poland now if we're going to be attacking.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, the tanks aren't even 20 width, like fucking kill me now.
Did you fix that?
I know, I didn't.
I guess it's like, I saw that and I was like, he's probably gonna fix it at some point when he notices this, but...
now. Jesus.
Yeah, the heavy tanks? Oh, that's actually, that's a fucking horrible idea, right?
Yeah, dude, why would I add heavy tanks to things? Like fucking, oh yeah, go from 11 kilometers an hour to 4, you know, great.
Well, you know, you would use the heavy tanks, which we've been building and putting into a nice warehouse.
The reason I do that is like okay, I only have 3 factories on. The reason it's because like you fucking don't need that many of them, and then you're just like I usually don't fucking early aggress this much anyway, so it's like fucking when we have enough for like 2 divisions of them, which would be soon TM, I'll fucking build them. Alright, there we go, we have like a mild encirclement going there.
Need to take Mike or your section of the front line, sorry.
These fucking guys, like, retreat. Now, Polar, can we get some naval superiority?
But they're still repairing, so let's see what's...
That Italian division strength.
Do you need it now? If you need it now, just let me know.
Well, we can now would be like the time effectively because I could land them in near Hamburg and take it. If you know what I mean.
Okay, they're moving in.
Okay. I'll tell those guys to go. You know, you've got like effectively just a massive breakthrough in the north. It's just I just like to fucking blame the AI for like not moving all the dudes there. Oh my god, they're fucking killing me now. Sorry, like that was me like moving my guys in a stupid way. Look, Mom, I'm encircling.
Come on, no hands on this encirclement.
Fucking what? Are you? What the hell? Hold on. There we go. Fucking hell, they were like not moving at all. Are they strapped? No, they're not strapped. Why the fuck are they? Okay, well, whatever. I'm just trying to like move my motorized into like the a surrounding position. If they were like
Alright.
fucking weird about it. Oh damn, they've got troops there.
Oh my.
It took a little bit for this fucking motorized to finally decide that they wanted to like actually move into that opportunity there. Activating cautious attack just so that they oh my god, what the hell? Okay, look at this AI like redeploying its like forces. Look at this shit. What the fuck? There's like no guy on Upland. What the hell? This is just like, I don't know, the AI is really letting us down here, who we're fucking co-oping with, you know?
Yeah.
This guy's landed. They're heading for fucking port cities as we speak.
Maybe we'll take the Kiel ferry to Oslo.
Pretty much the main idea is like if you fucking just drive past their lines, they just don't have to fucking combat with to deal with it. You know, they just don't have the divisions to deal with all this bullshit. Hey, we're gonna capture Hamburg.
Port for Hamburg is not in Hamburg, you know, this in logic.
It's not. Holy shit.
I don't know why.
Oh, the guy is moving off Kiel because he's having a big brain fucking moment here. No, never mind. He decided not to.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, how much will he pass the test?
Like being this fucking much of a retard, you know? You know, it's like I'm giving the enemy AI a brain aneurysm, but I'm also giving our own fucking AI a brain aneurysm with this line, you know?
It's a thin blue line.
You know, it's just my favorite EU4 strategy, just take the coastline,
Yeah. British Navy got you down, no problem. Just take their navy or coastline, and they won't trouble you anymore. this is like what usually happens when you fucking invade Germany. It's like they just yield the north to you for some reason, and then they're like, manage to fucking get their shit together in this by the time you reach like Frankfurt or whatever.
I think you saw that. You're not letting the guy, the bastard in Kiel live.
Kill over.
We're gonna take Berlin, which is nice.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're like
I'm doing like
more
a push on Berlin.
a bit Berliner.
Yeah.
I imagine the Dutch would say it, Wick Ben.
This Ben is so big, why won't he fight me? Oh fuck, we're like dead, like light tank situation is fucking terrible.
Don't look at it.
We haven't even been building more light tanks. I mean, we've been using them, I suppose. They're being used, god damn it.
A pretty good network strength in Germany still. Spies get kicked out of Berlin because someone decided to take it. God.
The take of Berlin. Yeah, once you get like the front line weird enough, the AI's mind just fucking implodes and they're like, I'm not paid enough to deal with this shit.
Guy who made me was like, at this point you give up. These guys.
I think that one infantry is gonna get record.
That I will just have to go to Dortmund.
Yeah.
Hope for the best if he can even survive.
If we can retreat into Dortmund, the victory, he can fucking eat victory points to sustain himself, or however the fuck that works.
Yeah. First, the guys around them, or like the civilians, to like give them victory supplies.
Tastes like victory. Oh, the big armored spearhead into like fucking thingamahoos is doing right. Oh no, the Dortmund guy.
Acceptable losses.
Yeah, really is.
Of all the things I'm dealing with right now, I think back pain is honestly like my favorite. It is like such a like, oh well, this is not serious.
Back
Don't need to worry about it. Yeah.
Do you have a
Back
lot of back
pain?
pain?
Because sometimes it gets quite bad, but it's like, yeah.
I find
It's more about.
Yeah.
Well, it's more about right now. It's usually this like a sign. It's like it's weird. Like
Oh,
you just
damn.
take all day.
Fuck. Oh, God.
Sometimes I can just go all day and not notice it, and sometimes you can just have back pain and it's just like, oh, it's there. And other times you can just be like, oh fucking, I don't want to like sit down for like a while now. I guess I'm like kind of getting to that where I want to like stop. And that's also foreshadowing for also stopping because I have to go to bed
Alright.
at one point. I think we can.
Probably fish the Germans, right?
See, maybe not that long, but we should be able to like at least get the front line up to like at least like Leipzig or something like that.
Well, like the way I see it, like the front line situation for them is like totally fucking collapsed. Like we are very close to cutting off the whatever they have in like fucking East Germany and Silesia, if you know what I mean.
All right. I guess I'm just optimistic that's the end of the war, but
Oh, there's still Italy to go, but then it's only Italy. And oh my god, can these tanks actually go where I tell them to go? Oh my god, they're like fucking.
like tell them to go like multiple directions in that area. Oh, pile on.
They left a vital opening. They are going to get record in the east.
It'll be a record year. We'll dunk the harvest. Oh, yeah, that was just. Oh, I can't even. Oh my fuck you.
What happened?
And to expand the Soviet fleet because not it have to be like not in an aggressive war. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen, Kyle. But also, did we like time this for like the Great Purge War? By the way.
That's literally 41, so we have enough time to probably finish this war up.
Really, it doesn't fire earlier.
Nope,
I swear
it's 41.
Like.
It's like really late.
Oh no! Sorry, I'm thinking. If you do the purge but don't and set up the civil war.
Oh right, you mean like if you only purge one guy or something or what?
If you don't purge anyone, you know, the civil war happens much faster.
Oh yeah. Also much worse civil war as well.
I'll have the first level of collaboration governments, which will reduce their surrender by like 30%. Hopefully, that will. It's very powerful, but it costs a lot. Hopefully, by that point, we'll have something done.
I mean, we should be able to like get a lot of because it's mainly like they're leaving holes, and when they leave holes, it's when you can like just fucking it's like the end times for the AI if they're like starting to leave holes everywhere.
Yeah. Damn, it's getting pushed out of that one rocket.
Just looking at like those guys that you have like on the other end trying to like like we're trying to like fucking cross over here. What? How do you fucking ping again? There it is. Like this, but it's fine.
I wasn't worried about that because all the units in the area are getting engaged anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's fine.
So nice not having to worry about fuel, am I right?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, stop the offensives because like they're really not they like even though it's cautious, they're like okay, fucking max offensive into like super dug in across a river guy, all right.
Yeah.
Fucking this is like cautious offensive. Like how the fuck do you like
an aggressive expansion of it? Yeah.
Yeah, how the fuck is it like cautious across a river, fucking into like heavily entrenched? Yeah, this is fine.
And when you put them to aggressive, they're like, "Oh, fucking, you don't want to attack someone who's like who's not able to defend themselves. I'm not a monster."
We almost have these, sort of. Yeah, they've got. I mean, you can try and push them out of Magdeburg, but. Oh, she's. God damn. No, the Magdeburg attack, I think, is like sort of doomed for failure, but. Yeah, we should probably stop it.
Actually encircled them.
Yeah, we did. Ah, shit. We forgot to do total mobilization and now we can't.
Oh no.
No, they don't have fucking more than 50% of our factories.
Wasn't even I like completely forgot about that
I
aspect
forgot
of
about
things.
it as well. Guess we'll have to wait until it's war with the fucking US or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
God, the fact that we're out of like motorized and light tanks. Usually I use my light tanks so fucking sparingly when I'm playing single player that it's like I can just survive off of like one factory and then capture light tanks, you know?
Yeah.
Well, not today. We fucking lost a lot of equipment. All things considering, but they lost fucking way more.
We're doing these like attacks that are very expensive.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
they are.
What is that? Canceling the construction of additional fucking civilian factories because we have enough right now. It's gonna be interesting actually, like the Civil War, given the fact that it's gonna happen. Like we're either gonna be able to finish off Italy or Germany by the time the Civil War happens, or we're not. You know.
Yeah. Then fucking opposite faction will join the Axis, and we'll have a fucking fun time.
Yeah, at least it'll be like because they have the potential to like. Actually, no, they do. Like if you do historical, they don't join the Axis because the tension isn't high enough by 41 for them to just instantly join the Axis.
Right.
But
You're fucking actual player, you know. The Yugoslavians have almost lost, so they'll
They'll pull.
It'll be like
It'll be like a reinforcement of theirs.
Yeah. I think I put it to 3 because it's like, oh, like, because I don't know, but you, but like, not much is going on.
No.
We move up our air force. No. Oh, fucking, we are so close to capturing that airfield in Poznan. Have we? We did. Okay. Good. We have much better air force. Should be out of fuel too, right? Let me check their fuel situation. None. Walk times. Yeah, now we're doing a bit better on the pushes in the eastern Germany with the actual air force set up properly.
Yeah, we're about to capture their airfield as well, so their last airfield over there.
Shouldn't have much fuel there. It's like one of the things I don't understand. It's like you're encircled, but your air force gets fuel somehow, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they fucking have like a convoy system where they ferry in planes with fuel. I don't know. We actually overrun them.
The airplanes, they take off, land at another airfield, and like.
Yeah, it's a really inefficient system, but you know.
It's like they're registered there for tax purposes, you know.
These are woods.
Bitch, die.
Like 10 casualties. And it's going to free up a lot more divisions. And I haven't noticed them really super hard reinforcing from what they had in Yugoslavia yet, so either they're very slow at that, or it's just not many troops.
It should take a bit of time, I think. Being 10k in manpower, gun power debt is it's quite bad.
Are we 10k in gun power?
Yeah, infantry equipment.
Damn, man. Jesus, like those battles took like much more of a fucking toll than I thought they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been like you don't know it, like you don't realize it, but we have been going at it fucking super hard. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate that we are, because we're like in sort of like everything debt except for like, you know, artillery and fucking anti-air or whatever.
Yeah. And this is what I love about this game. Is it's like, how many divisions do we need? I guess the Czechs, who are technically our friends. Oh, it's 24, dude. Like, I'd be on the safe side. I'll just fucking fix this. Okay, just take your pills. Don't think about it, and let me handle
do you
it.
see those Mongolian guys that are coming in?
But why are the Turkish people here? I'm just gonna reassign. I'm just gonna do a bit of rationalization of these lines, if you don't mind.
Oh, you mean those guys? Okay, yeah. Oh my god, no, what? Fuck. Okay, well, my planning on the armored guys.
Fuck them. They'll have to live. Isn't there?
You motherfucker.
Just everyone go there. Oh my god, this game and this guy. Because I don't like using the field marshal front line.
Right.
That fucks up, but the general one doesn't.
Right.
They might like overlap, but then you can just sort of like fix it manually and takes less time. Which is still the game sort of does understand that you don't want to have like super overlapping general armies or like army front lines, so it does try to keep them neat, but it doesn't always succeed. Fuck are these guys? I'm just expecting like one of these theaters to be like, well, I'll just
They're about max prepared. So pretty much here's a plan that I have, which is what if we like purposefully lose some ground until like around about Berlin or whatever, so that we can have our armored push in from the north against non-garrison guys, because it's all plains over here, or well, plains and forests.
There's no point. Let's do this, and then we'll create our own front line.
Oh my
god. It would be advisable to use Air Force. Hold on, let me reassign the Air Force to help actually cover us there. Yeah, now we have actual air superiority.
I'm usually a big fan of like doing a sort of feigned retreat sort of situation.
Well, my experience with feigned retreats is that they turn into feigned routes. The fucking AI does like something stupid on there.
Fucking alright, we've managed to push in the guys, let's fucking go exactly nowhere. Oh my god. That makes me want to fucking kill myself. We're gonna have to like do some fucking sweaty micro in the north, because otherwise those panzers are gonna like otherwise those panzers are gonna just like fucking go where they're not supposed to go. Let me just also thin out that little front line.
Actually, yeah. But yeah, you did it. Ciao. The infantry equipment 2. Hey, I shot down an enemy. Start from down here. Just go for the critical man. They have so many units. We won't be able to like rush VPs. It's not willy-nilly. I would.
I mean, no, I'm not saying rush VPs. I'm saying like we can cut them off again. We can effectively have like a second sort of Eastern situation or whatever. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me with this slide. Anglo-German alliance.
No.
There, apparently those Italian tankos are a bit of a problem on the tanker. Fucking goddammit. The fucking UK is at war with us.
Or workers still liberate.
Very much so, yeah. Meanwhile, some more Italians have like decided to fucking
But so we have a choice: the permanent revolution.
yeah, you have to side with the
Trotsky.
Yeah. You have to side with Trotsky, otherwise we lose the game.
Right.
Okay, so it happened like way fucking earlier, which I don't know. Like it usually just happens really fucking late. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know.
Because I thought it would happen around here, but never stops, eh? Oh, they're breaking out of Turkey, by the way. You should have puppeted, right?
No, it's fine. This is like a fucking terrible situation for them, if you know what I mean. In Turkey, like they're just like wasting their troops that they could otherwise use in Germany or whatever. So what's gonna happen is, damn, I thought it was gonna happen far fucking later, but shit, they're gonna join the Axis as well. So this is interesting. Oof, this will be really bad. Like I was so convinced that it's gonna be just way later, but.
Sometimes in war you win, sometimes in war you get Trotsky.
I guess pretty much the alternative to taking Trotsky is effectively losing, because it's like an 80% revolution. It's effectively you're like taking the same odds but reversed or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the same fight, but you invert the odds or whatever.
Yeah.
So how is that collaboration government coming along?
I did one already, which has given us 45% collaboration in Germany.
Oh, nice.
It's coming along, I guess, is the short of it.
We can move into Weimar.
Thank you. I was like,
no problem.
Thank God you learned how to play this game too.
Whoa. You motherfucker. I've got like, fucking 300 Reddit internet points for how good I play this game.
Oh. I was gonna say you got 300 hours, but sure you got more than that, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, no. We can actually do double encirclement if we go push south a bit.
Yeah, I see.
Pocket the fool.
Yeah, so I guess we can't really like. Yeah, we have to go for these encirclements because we can't really rush capitulate them because we'd have to take like. I think we'd have to take Frankfurt, Stuttgart, and maybe even Munich, and then they'd capitulate.
Yeah. It's only reduced them by like 13% because they fucking nerfed that because it'd be like you just capitulate the Soviet Union so fast normally.
Yeah.
It was like insane. God damn, they're like piercing our armor now.
Oh no, our light tanks. Oh yeah, right, that's the thing that I was gonna do, I was gonna make heavy tanks.
Heavy tank divisions and not heavy tanks themselves, because I think we have better things to spend on. So I think we should just not to criticize the overall plan, but we are like desperately in need of military factories, so maybe we should start looking into doing so.
Yeah, no, like, look, if you look at like the building thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
Okay, I just saw the top one, so it's like I didn't actually look down.
Yeah, no, it's like it'll just go fucking stupidly fast now with the military factories, if you know what I mean. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'm retarded. I'm not like ultra retarded.
Do you have in your dementia, you have some moments of clarity?
Yeah. Sometimes I can see through the fog. Yo, is that you, Edith? And so here's this is my fucking heavy tank division, right? 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and heavy tanks. I mean, do I want just more artillery? Does that? No, that doesn't impact the hardness at all. I mean, let's see. Experiment with these fucking things. Because I sort of have my watch set a little bit like fucking awkwardly when it comes to this sort of stuff. Because when I was playing the Soviet Union, the timing was completely different. If you know what I mean, like the attack timing.
Yeah. I think also like one of the things that is a bit fun about this game is not actually just waiting until you have like the perfect army set up. You know, it's more about what do you have and how do you react with it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you just play it safe, you will never get into those situations.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I'll say, well, actually, no, it's not quite yet. I was gonna say, like, but we respect the Eastern European borders more than the Soviets historically did.
I mean, I
That's
guess
like
if you're going
the Baltics alone.
by number of countries that we have harassed, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, we only like fucking killed one country technically.
Yeah.
So the Soviets did like 5. Actually,
Like,
six with Romania too. Yeah, I count as us having left alone technically.
yeah. God, I'm having a strong because this is like a 19 with fucking heavy tank division, which is like fucking hella retarded. The cost of some soft attack fucking made it just a heavy tank. Alright, I think we have enough for one of these, so train him up. He will just be like fucking. Ideally, I think he might just be like fucking unpennable and like all the other good shit. Yeah, we need like infantry equipment now as well. With our military factories, it should be okay. But yeah, I didn't anticipate losing this much infantry equipment because we effectively went full fucking total Krieg on them, you know. Because we had 50k infantry equipment in stock, you know.
I did have my concerns about how long that would last, but I think even I was like optimistic.
Yeah, because I mean they've lost 130,000, and we've lost 50 like shit. Well, we've technically lost 40,000. They've lost 120,000 infantry equipment, and
It's expecting us to capture more.
yeah, it's because I guess it's like because we have the workers have maintenance, and I guess the motorized also have maintenance. It's supposed to be
Did
it's supposed to be 10% capture ratio now, if you know what I mean.
I,
Which should just equate to like just 10%, because like pretty much everything except for our tanks. Actually, do our tanks have maintenance? Yeah, they do as well. So pretty much, it should just be like a. We should just be capturing 10% of whatever the fuck they leave behind, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
But the numbers definitely don't represent that, if you know what I mean.
I haven't looked up anything that would indicate that those numbers are wrong. So
I mean, I suppose
who
we
knows?
can like look, see how many. Yeah, the medium tank seems to add up. So we can, I guess we can look at like how much equipment we have in the field or whatever. Well, yeah, no, it seems to like just about add up, which is a bit lackluster. Like usually it's more than that, which I guess it's just strange because we should be capturing like roughly 10% of this, which it's definitely not even close to that, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually I find like, which is not really that surprising. I know we can't do it against these guys, but it usually is like pocket liquidation is like very, you know, you sure you win a lot from it, but it also costs a lot of like equipment and manpower to liquidate a pocket, you know.
Yeah.
So, like,
Especially
not
if you don't
free.
let it like sit for a bit. Simmer. I'm like fucking waste.
For running. I do think our fucking AA has definitely been like our fucking Toad AA or whatever has been fucking doing really good for us. Like the amount of enemy planes we've shot down by just having anti-tank on the ground, or anti-air on the ground.
Yeah. It's I'm not like super looked at it, but it's definitely not been making our pushes into like where we don't have air cover too bad.
Yeah.
With the fucking British now, holy fuck! Like,
Yeah, like our air situation should be fucking terrible now because the British are on their side, you know.
yeah.
Well, at least they made it. It's like fucking interesting because like the rebellion is also going to happen apparently soon. TM? Question mark.
Yeah. Let's call it for now. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's actually much later than I thought it would be. Holy fuck.
Alright,
Next time we'll play, I'll be at my home computer actually, so because I won't be around tomorrow.
good. We'll make sure to save this to cloud then, I suppose.
Yeah, I did. Can you actually save it as well, or is that?
Yes I can. Holy shit. Save it too.
I did save it to the cloud, so.
Yeah. Oh, it's that we definitely like. I was worried it was gonna be like not challenging at all, and we were just gonna like walk over the Germans, but no. Like we've made it hard for ourselves subsequently, and
We'll have to, yeah.
so we are like we're soon gonna just get like we have like 142 civilian factories, so we're gonna get a lot of military factories soon. All right, see you later.
Yeah.